look bad on screen. No way. Okay, well, you've got my number if you need me. Yep. I should be kind of running around a little bit. And then I'll find out. There you go. All right, see ya. Thank you.
Better begins with the way we see each other. begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome to Prentice High Schools. We get set for a Division IV volleyball regional semifinal as the Owen-Withee Blackhawks of the Clover Belt East Conference come into town to take on the Prentice Buccaneers of the Merrillwood North. Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus, here to take you through this one and the rest of the Prentice Buccaneers playoff run. We will be here right through till they are done. So we'll maybe be back up here Saturday, pending what happens here. We'll go fill you in on all the permutations of what can happen going into Saturday, depending on what happens here. But first, let's take a look at both teams. We will start with the Blackhawks, who are warming up right now. They come in 10-9. They were 2-5 in a very stacked Clover Belt East, with the #1 team in the state in Division IV, the Columbus Catholic Dons, Colby Hornets, Gilman, who might be waiting for Prentice coming up here a little bit. They are the 2 seed on this half of the bracket. They finished 3rd in the Clover Belt. Loyal, Neillsville, Spencer, and then Greenwood rounded out the bottom at 0-7. But they really dominated their non-conference schedule with wins against Auburndale. Couple common opponents. They lost to Phillips at their own tournament, 2-0. There's some other northern teams up here. Lost to Phillips again at the Gilman Invite, 2-0. Phillips winning the Merrillwood North this year, but they had a 3-1 matchup with Clear Lake. Do not have final scores on my sheet here, but we'll look that up real quick while we talk about the Prentice Buccaneers. 30-8 on the year. According to Wisp Sports, they have been off since last Thursday. Played last Thursday. They had a 3-0 win over 3 Lakes. Prentice finishing 4-1 in second place in the Merrillwood North. Their lone conference loss to conference champions Phillips, who ran the table in the North again this year. But you look at that 30-8, and you take a look at some of the games that they won going through this year as we wait for that to load up here. 2-0, beat a D2 Medford. Some other ones here we scroll through. The 3-1 loss at Phillips, beat Isle of Scandinavia. Gilman, a 3-0 win earlier against Gilman. Beat Anago 2-0, who's playing tonight. Beat Tomahawk, who has been a perennial favorite in D2. They won that 2-0 at Tomahawk's tournament. Did lose to Newman Catholic, but you look, they beat Lakeland 2-1, who's still alive in the playoffs. So they've got some big wins in there. So we'll see how this all plays out. Fill you in on the rest of the bracket. Here in D4, we'll start in the bottom half where everybody is. We got Owen-Withee here against Prentice. Winner of this game gets the winner of Prairie Farm Cornell. If Prentice wins, that will be back here. We will be here Saturday for that one. If Owen-Withee wins, it will be at either Prairie Farm or Cornell. So that's all to be determined. But then you go to the bottom half of the tournament. Gilman coming off their bye. They get New Auburn, who was a 4-set winner over Clayton. And then Turtle Lake is hosting Rib Lake tonight. Both those teams won their first round games 3-0. Top half of the bracket, the 1 seed was the only one that got the bye. That is Mercer. They take on 8 seed Hurley. They took out Mellon in 4 sets. Then you got the 4 and the 5 matching up in Butternut. Number 5 Luck, number 4 Butternut. They both got through their first round matches in straight sets. Then you have the 6-3, that is South Shore. Took 4 sets to get past Northwood. They will be taking on Drummond. And then in the bottom, you got Siren, who survived an upset upset number 7 winner in 5 sets, taking on Frederick, who got a straight sets win over Bayfield. So those rounds, and then the sectional semis coming up on Thursday. Those will be played at the lower seed, and then the sectional final a week from Saturday will be in Bruce. We're going to turn it over downstairs for the national anthem starting lineups. We'll be back with the call of this one in just a moment.
Welcome to this evening's regional volleyball game between the Owen-Withee Blackhawks and the Prentice Buccaneers. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and hoods, and place your hand over the heart for the playing of the national anthem by our Prentice Tech Band under the direction of Miss Luann Angelo. Number Leah Durant. A senior, number 18, Lydia Harlow. A junior, number 19, Aliyah Murphy. And a senior, our libero, number 20, Leah Leo. The Buccaneers are coached by Mike Murphy, assisted by Amy Parisi. Tonight's officials, Lexington Ball and Andrew Brooks. Good luck.
National Anthem starting lineup at the books. We are ready for volleyball. One of these teams will punch their ticket to a regional final on Saturday. Huddles are done. Prentice will get the serve in game one. Owen-Withee getting their pregame huddle in. Libero swap is done. They will send 15, that is Emma Detmering, back to serve to start out. Libero swapped on the other side. Lineups are verified. Captains are verified. And we are ready to go. Big swing into the net to start things out, trying to clip one off the top. Point Owen-Withee. And they will send to Cassidy Grasky to the back line. That one's going to build up over here near side. That's going to come off the block and down. Point Prentice. 1-1, and the libero will serve now. That will be 20, Leah Niels. Niels stepping up. She'll take the big swing. That one's going to find the floor. Tuck that one in just down in front. And that'll get the students, the ones that we can see. I mean, it's a little hard to see them in the camo over there. As Niels swings that one again, just misses the back line. Point Owen-Withee. First time coming up here. We've seen Prentice plenty in other things around the Merriwood North, as that one's going to go too far, point Prentice. But never actually made the trek up here to Prentice, so it's going to be fun making the trek the next few weeks. Can't see the number. That one's going to swing across. Pass comes forward. Owen-Withee building up here on the near side. That's going to come off the block. Well kept in play. Building up, it'll just be sent across. Chance here for Owen-Withee to build something. They're going to go far side this time. They're going to go over the block. Well played by Prentice. Prentice building up here to the near side. That one's going to come all the way back. Get tipped back across. That one's going to spin backwards. Good job by Owen-Withee. Just keeping that one alive. That's going to come back across for Prentice. Prentice building up in the middle. That one is going to go too far. Point Owen-Withee. As I lost the grip on the tripod there for a second. Owen-Withee hanging in here early as they will send Raina Arndt to the back line to serve. Arndt sends one across short. Prentice is there. They're going to build up here on the near side. That's going to come off the block. Come back down on the Owen-Withee side. They're going to bring that one back around. Building up backside now. That's going to come across. Owen-Withee, chance to build up over here. They're going to come up. They're going to go over the block. It was tipped on its way through, down for the Owen-Withee point, and they have the lead. Arndt back again. That one's going to come across. It's going to take a weird spin. Just keeping it alive. Prentice just has to send it across. Prentice issues early here. That one's going to come back over. That's going to come off the block and down. Point Owen-Withee. Prentice just has not been able to set the offense at all here yet. Arndt. That one's going to come back around. Build up from the back line. It's going to get blocked back. Prentice able to read it. Chance here now. Build up here near side. They're going to push that one back corner. That's going to be not playable, really. And Prentice gets the point. They get back within one. Give credit. That was two. Cassidy Grasky got all the way back into that corner, but she was moving the wrong direction. Just could not get a good swing on it. And it will be Callie Heikkinen, excuse me. That one's going to come forward. That's going to build up far side. They're going to tip that. It gets tipped right back. Prentice students wanted something there. That one's going to go too far. Point Prentice, and we are tied at 5. And Callie Heikkinen quickly onto the stage, and she will serve. Heikkinen sends that one off the net. That's going to get Owen-Withee a little out of sorts. They're just going to have to push it across. Chance here. Prentice is just going to push it right back. They're going to build that one far side. Block comes back onto the Owen-Withee side. They're going to try again. That one's going to be blocked down. Point Prentice. That is 17, Kayla Gillette. And Heikkinen serving again. She'll leave that one short. Building up, they're going to go far side. It goes over the block. Prentice able to play it. Send that one back far corner and just missed the line. Right thought from Prentice, just couldn't quite land it in, and that will bring 6 Maddie Mueller to the back line. Mueller sends this one across. Prentice is going to build up over here near side. They go for the tip. Tipped up, comes back down again, and it's going to be in the net. Point Prentice. Prentice gets the lead back 7-6. Substitution as we will see number 4, Luca Blomberg, come in. She will serve. Blomberg sends that one across. It's going to build up here in the middle. It's going to come over far side. That's going to come back around. It's going to get popped up. Collision. Prentice cannot get it over. 7-7. As number 7, that will be Kendall Mueller to serve. As Blomberg heads back to the bench. Serve comes over. This one's going to build up over here in the middle. It's going to be the libero from the backside. Paints the line. Point Prentice. 8-7. And the quick substitution, we'll see Emily Jordan come in. Out will come 12. That is Abby Schuetz. Jordan into the net. Point Owen-Withee, and we are tied at 8. And libero will come back in. That is Addie Heddlestead, and she will serve. Heddlestead sends that one across. Prentice. Again, they can't quite get things going. They go for the touch. Owen-Withee read it. They're going to try and reverse score far side. They go over the top of the block. That is going to build up. Attack over there. Heddlestead dug it out. It's going to build up over here near side. Now that's going to go over the block, find the floor. Point Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee up 9-8. Heddlestead sends that one across. Building back up over here near side. That's going to come down and paint the back line. Point Prentice. I think if you're Prentice, you want to get this lead out here. Get a big lead, kind of take away the idea that Owen-Withee can pull the upset, because Owen-Withee right now has got to be feeling pretty good. Where the way they played against the 1 seed is that one's going to come back around. Chance here, now they're going to build that one up in the middle, reaching back. Couldn't get a lot on it, but it comes off the bottom of the basketball backboard. Prentice gets the point, 10-9. Sometimes you've got to be lucky as well. Another serve from Prentice. That's going to come across. They're going to tip that one across. It's going to miss the antenna. 11-9. There's Detmering. Serves it into the net. Point Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee down 1. They will send to Cassidy Grasky to the back line to serve. Steps up, sends that one across. Chance here, well played. They're going to build that one up far side. Gets blocked back. Prentice keeps it alive. They'll send it over, but it's a chance here for Owen-Withee. Building up in the middle. They go over the top of the block. And in the net, point Owen-Withee, and we are tied at 11. There we go. Ball comes in. Coach Murphy tracks that down. Grasky. Cross, shooting that far sideline. Again, Prentice just not quite able to settle under it. Chance here for Owen-Withee. They reach back, get that one. It's going to be passed forward Tipped across. That one's going to bounce around on Owen-Withee. They can't get it over. Owen-Withee caught off guard there. Couldn't quite set it up, and now we see the big, tall Kayla Gillette check in. And it will be the libero, Leah Niels, excuse me, as that was going to build up. They're going to tip that one. That's going to come down and land in just off the net. Owen-Withee ties it back up at 12. And they will send Kayla Rasmussen to the back line. Rasmussen. Is that one across? Building up in the middle, reaching back. That one's going to take a tip and not much. Ooh. 8 up Owen-Withee a little bit there. Prentice gets it back. They get the lead back. Serve. That one's going to come sideways. Not much Owen-Withee can do into the net. Point Prentice. Prentice up 14-12. 18 Lydia Harding back to serve, as we will also see number 12, Abby Schuetz, check in. 7, Emily Jordan checking out. That serve's going to come across. Building up, whistle. That's going to be a double, 15-12. Harding. Back line, that's going to roll around, just has to be pushed across. Chance here for Prentice. Prentice building up here near side. They're going to go over the top of the block. Read it. That was going to come back over. Tipped over right there. Now pound back down and put away. Prentice on the run here. That was 16. That's 16. There isn't a 16 on my roster, but there was a number. But timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. 16-12 Prentice in game 1. We'll be back right after this.
Hey everybody, it's Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and it is the fall tire event going on now. Save up to $70, $100, $120 on select tires. Stop on down and talk to one of our service reps today to get your tires.
Winter Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Welcome back. Prentice with the run. It was 12-12, 4-0 run, Owen-Withee. And Coach Saricek taking the timeout. Harding back to serve again. Back line, that one trying to get it forward, and it's a collision there. A little bit of miscommunication, point Prentice. 17-12, it's a 5-0 run. Up, serve's gonna come across, that one's gonna go sideways. Building up far side, they're just gonna have to push it across. Prentice is there, they're gonna build that one up towards the net, that's gonna be a block back, and they can't get it over. Point Prentice. That was just a bad luck. You try and pop it back up, and you're trying to get from block to popping it up quickly, and you just couldn't quite contort herself to get it the right direction. Serve comes in. That one's going to get popped up into the air, and it's going to have to come from the back line. That's going to go into the net. 19-12. Serve comes across. That one's going to go down the far sideline. They're going to back set that one to the back line, and it's going to be attacked from there. Easy chance here. It's going to build up. The libero's going to send that one across. Building up far side. They go for the tip. Can't get it over. It was never touched. Point Prentice, 20-12. 8-0 run for the Buccaneers. Harding. Down the sideline and down. 9-0 run. Ace for Harding. Another one. That one's going to come towards the net. That's what it's going to get off the block. That had danger written all over. That one's going to come across. Another chance here. That one's going to get sent back, and Owen-Withee will get the point. Battle at the net. Owen-Withee won it. And they will send Raina Arndt to the back line to serve. Arndt sends that one across. Building up here on the near side. That's going to come off the net and down. Point Prentice. And it will be Callie Hakinen. one is down for the point. And that one's going to come across. That was going to spin backwards. Pass is going to come forward. They're just going to have to send it across. Free ball for Prentice. They're going to build backside and a whistle, and that's going to be a double. Point Owen-Withee. You can't make any mistakes here if you're Owen-Withee. The swing. That's going to build back up. They're going to set that one up backside. That one's going to come back and down. Point Owen-Withee. 23-15. Building this one up in the middle. That one, well played. Building up backside. It's going to go over the block. Chance here. That's going to come back across off the block and down. Game point, Prentice. And we will see number 4, Luca Blomberg, check in. It's the swing. That one's going to build up on this far side. It's going to come over, tip back across. Chance here for that one. It's going to be tipped on the way through. Life for Owen-Withee. So this is going to be a big one here. And it falls to Kendall Mueller. Low serve and miscommunication. Point Owen-Withee. Mueller. He's going to lean back. They're going to have to push that one across. Chance here for Owen-Withee. They're going to build that one up far side. They go over the top. That one's going to spin away. It's going to come over here, and it's going to get popped over. Another chance for Owen-Withee, building up right at the net. They're going to tip that one over. That was going to come right back out of bounds. Point Owen-Withee, 24-18. And the serve into the net. Game 1 goes to Prentice. We're going to step aside for a couple minutes. We'll be back with the start of Game 2 right after this.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves. I know that I can.
Prentice extends out the lead in the end. It was close for a while there. Owen-Withee battling, but Prentice gets the win in Game 1. So we head to Game number 2. Owen-Withee will serve. Looking to even this match up. Interesting to see if they can get things rolling in this match. So Owen-Withee will send number 2, Cassidy Grasky to serve. Grasky sends that one across. This one's going to build up in the middle. That's going to get blocked back. Kept alive. No, that was a lift. I was waiting for that call. Point Owen-Withee. The serve comes over. That one's going to come back up into the middle. Build up. They're going to go over the top. Trying to build up over your near side. That one's going to get blocked out of bounds. Point Owen-Withee. 2-0 Owen-Withee. That one comes over. That one's going to get knocked up into the air. They're going to build that one back up over far side. Go over the top. That one's going to come back forward. Building up over your near side. Whistle, and that's going to be a point. It's a double on the set. 2-1. And it'll be 15. That'll be Emma Dettering to serve. That one's going to build up. It's going to get pushed across from the back line, but coming back up. That one's going to come all the way back across. We're going to build that one up in the middle this time. That one's going to get popped up into the air. Very good defensively, but it's a double again. Evens this up at 2. Set up the swing across. That one's going to come all the way back, and that's going to end up getting back over. Owen-Withee, the scramble. That's going to come over far side. Couldn't get a lot on it. Chance there for Owen-Withee to recover. Up, that one's going to go back line. Pass forward. Coming up, it'll come from the back line into the net. Point Owen. Serve comes back over. That's going to pass forward. Going to get pushed back the other way. Chance here for Owen-Withee. That's going to go over the top of the block, come all the way back over, get put back down. It's going to be, in the net. She tried to contort herself and put it in the net, and all of a sudden it's 4-2 Owen-Withee. Cross, that one's going to come back towards the net. It's going to get blocked right back down. Prentice will send it over. But building up over here near side, they go for the touch. Not there. It's going to build back up. Blocked back, and Prentice can't get it over. Point Owen-Withee, 5-2. Up, that one off the net. Point Prentice, 5-3. And the libero, Leah Niels, will head to the back line. Niels gets that one over. That's going to go under the net off of it. And Prentice within 1. Ace there. Niels. Up, sends that one over. That one's going to get passed back. Going to build that one up. It's going to come back across. Building far side. That one's going to get put away. 5-5. That was 13. Callie Heikkinen. Niels. Stepping up, takes the big swing. That's going to come all the way back over and come down, and it's going to be Prentice point. See if somebody was in the net. Didn't want to call it right away, but it came down on Owen-Withee's side. And just like that, Prentice in front. Serve, that one's going to spin forward well. They're going to build over here near side. They're going to go over the This one's going to build back up. They're going to come over far side. That's going to come back over. Building up here. It's going to be set in the middle. They're going to push that one far side. Prentice was ready for it. Building up on that far side. That one's going to come all the way back towards the net. Ends up going underneath. Point Prentice. 7-5. Deals. Cross. That one's going to take a bit of a spin. And the libero's going to send it into the net. 8-5. Students kindly informing them that there's a net there. Niels. Just misses the back line. Point Owen-Withee. The serve comes over. That goes sideways, can't be saved. And Owen-Withee back within 1. Up, serve comes over. That one's going to go towards the net. Popped up. Nope, that's going to be a point. And again, it's not that there's anything like real hard on these serves. I don't know if it's maybe a bit of spin that I can't see from our vantage point, but Prentice has not been able to handle them. Coming from Raina Arndt. She gets this one across. That one a little bit better. Building that one up far side. Block comes back. Prentice wasn't there. Point Owen-Withee, and they get the lead back. Serve comes over. That one's going to build up here right in the middle. That's going to get to the far side. Building back up over here. They're going to tip that one across. Prentice read it, but a little bit of confusion. They're going to have to reach back for that one. Can't get much on it. Building back up here. They're going to send that one that's going to get blocked back onto the Owen-Withee side. They're going to try, and that one's going to go into the net, and we are tied at 9. Stepping up. That one's going to come across. A little bit of confusion there for Owen-Withee as they try and build this one up. They have to send that one across. Free ball for Prentice, building up from the backside. That one's going to be saved for the moment. Coming towards the net, they do get it across. Chance here now for Prentice, though, and that one's going to come back. Building up again on that far side. This time they go over the block. But Blackhawks able to come back. That one's going to come off the tip. Building up. It's going to come in the middle. That one's going to go into the net. Owen-Withee gets the lead back 10-9. And it will be 6. Maddie Mueller to serve. Cross. That one's going to build up on the near side. It's going to go over the top. Whistle, and it's point Prentice. 10-10. Somebody was in the net. Didn't see the number. And it will be Kelly Heikkinen. Sends that one across. It's going to build up here in the middle. Going now over here near side and miss hit. Just didn't quite time that one right. Was coming down and just off the fingertips. 11-10 Prentice. Low serve. That one's going to head towards the students. It will get back over. Prentice, that one comes all the way back now. Push far side. Prentice able to keep it alive. That's going to build up far side. That's going to go over the top. I think it was tipped on the block. It's going to come back. They're going to go backside. That one's going to spin around. And Prentice just sends it over. This one's going to build up in the middle. Into the net. Point Prentice. 12-10 as Heikkinen will head to the back line again. Heikkinen leaves that one short. He's going to build up in the middle. They're going to go for the direction, and now that one's going to come back across. Prentice just couldn't set anything up. In the middle, that one's going to get tipped back over. Blackhawks trying again. That one's going to get tipped on the way through. Blackhawks read. It's going to build up far side. They're going to send that one too far. Couldn't quite time it up. Point Owen-Withee. 12-11, Prentice with the lead. Game 2. Back over. Building up far side. That one's going to come back across. It's going to go backside. They're going to lean back and put it away. Point Owen-Withee, and we are tied at 12. And that will see Kendall Mueller back to serve. Gets that one across. It's going to build up here in the middle. They're going to back set that one. And that's going to go sideways off the fist and onto the stage. Point Prentice. And we will see Luca Blomberg serve. He comes across. They're going to build that one up on the backside, go over the top of the block. That's going to come back across, just out of bounds. Point Owen-Withee. So Gilman and Rib Lake also both winning their first round games, as that one's going to go too far. Point Prentice. And we will see number 7, Emily Jordan, check in. 12, that's Abby Schutz checking out, and Jordan will go to the back line to serve. Jordan sends that one across. This one's going to build up. Coming back over here, it's going to get pushed back over. Chance here now is they're going to build that one up far side. Gets blocked back. Gets knocked back again. This time, Prentice will send it back over. Building up here near side. That one's going to go over the block. Building up from the back side. That's going to get into the net. Point Owen-Withee, and we are tied at 14. Neither coach really wanted to take timeouts. That one's going to come over. Building up far side. It's going to come over the top. It was actually touched just a little bit. That's going to build up over here near side. Off the block. Kept alive. Gets back over. But another chance for Owen-Withee. That one's going to go. They're going to say it was tipped on the way through. Point Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee has the lead, 15-14. Cross. So it's going to build up on the backside. That's going to come over and down. Point Prentice, 15 all. That's going to be the low line drive. That's going to spin sideways, build up here in the middle. Go for the tip and down. Nice smart play there by Owen-Withee. I think that was 9. Raina Arndt just finding open, just kind of faking the big swing and then setting up that as they go far side for Heikkinen. That one's going to get down. This at 16. That one's going to come back up. That's going to come back here in the middle. That's going to come around. Building back up. That's going to get sent over. Going back up here near side. That's going to get knocked back down. Reaching back again. Libero had that one. Building up over here near side. Just a little tip. Building up. Now it's going to come backside for Heikkinen. That one's going to get up in the air. Owen-Withee, a very good defensive team. As that one gets blocked, Prentice can't play it. Point Owen-Withee, 17-16. You're waiting for that Prentice run like they had in game 1. So far, they have not been able to find it as we go back and forth. This one building up. Heikkinen goes over the top. It's going to come back over here near side. That one goes over. Going to set that one up. It's going to be Heikkinen again. She'll send that one over. It's going to come all the way back. Tip back down. Owen-Withee's not going to be able to get it over. That little put-back tip works well. 17 all. As we will see number 12, Abby Schutz, check back in. And it will be Lydia Harding back to serve. That one's going to come across. It's going to spin off the hands, and that's going to be out. Point Prentice, 18-17. That one comes across. That one's going to spin sideways. Building up over here near side. They're going to reach back and find the open floor. Owen-Withee ties it at 18. As 3. I can't read the number. Well, it's not 3. 6. That one gets put away. Point Prentice. That was Maddie Mueller. And now it will be Callie Heikkinen. Heikkinen up, takes the big swing. He's going to push forward. They're going to lead that one back a little bit. Had to reach back for it. Out of bounds. Point Prentice. 20-18. Targeting that far side. Going to set that one backwards. That one's going to be popped up into the air. Building up. Hakenen's going to send that one back the other way. Chance for the Blackhawks. That one's going to spin sideways. It's going to pass over far side. They're going to shoot back line. That's going to come all the way back up. It's going to tip off the net. Just gets over. Push back corner, and that's going to be out. Point Owen-Withee. Give credit to the Blackhawks there. I was getting all excited because it looked like it was going to come down on their side, and it just got over the net. So they get the point. Only down 1. Building up far side. They're going to go over the top on that one. Building that one back up. It's going to come through and out. Point Prentice. And that'll see the substitution. Luca Blomberg will come in. She will head to the back line. Blomberg. Cross. That one's going to get right up to the net. Tip it across. And it's going to be point Blackhawks. Into the net. 21-20. Prentice clinging to a lead. And they will send their libero, Eddie Heddlestead, to the back line to serve. Heddlestead. Low line drive. This one. They're going to build it up here near side, leaning back off the tip. Building back up. That's going to come back over. Coming back far side. That was going to come off the tip. Building up over here near side. That's going to go cross court. Kept in play. Building up. They're going to go to that far corner. That's going to spin around on the backside. And it's going to be a free ball across for Prentice. Prentice. See if they can build something up here. They're going to go in the middle. Went directional. The Blackhawks read it. Coming back over here near side off the tip. And they're going to reach back for that one. That one's going to go sideways, go well out of bounds. To be kept in. Comes back over the top. And a chance here as it builds over far side. That's going to come back off the block. Another chance here for Prentice. It'll be Hakenin this time. She'll send that one over. Chance now for the Blackhawks to build. Building from the backside. That's going to get tipped, and that's going to go out. Point Blackhawks, and we are tied at 21. Heddlestead sends that one too far. Point Blackhawks, or point Buccaneers, and that will see number 7, Emily Jordan, check in to serve. 12, Abby Schuetz checks out. So Jordan will serve. Abs up, the swing. That one, it's down. They're going to build that one up over here near side. Whistle, and that's a double. 23-21. Students get a little more comfortable to get the cheers going as that one's going to come low. Pass forward. It's going to come back a little bit, reaching back. That's going to come up into the rafters. Prentice plays it. That's going to come back over. Owen-Withee building. That one's going to come on the near side. That's going to get down, but well played. Dug out. That's going to come back up. They're going to go over the top on that. Coming back up. They're going to build over here near side. Again, over the block. That's going to come back through. Off the block, down through and under. Game point, Prentice. Jordan shoots right to the back line. That's going to come back up over the top of the block. They're going to build that one up in the middle. Block comes back but lands out of bounds. Prentice gets game 2, 25-21. We're going to step aside for a few moments again. We will be back with game number 3 right after this. Prentice leads 2-0, looking to close this one out in 3, get themselves to a regional final on Saturday. In fact, I was going to check. Oh, don't see anything else there. Prentice will start with the serve here in game 3. This is where you want to see, this is where if you're Coach Murphy, you want to see your team really dominate. Is that what gets blocked back? And some confusion, and that's not going to get out. A little bit of miscommunication there, and Owen-Withee will get the point. Serve comes over. That one's going to build up here in the middle. Backside, that's going to go cross court. It's going to spin sideways. Owen-Withee able to keep it going. Get it across, building up over here now near side. That's going to come off the block. Building back up. Tip back down. Owen-Withee there, but it's a lift. Nope, went under the net. Point, Prentice. Stepping up, the big swing. That's going to go sideways off the wall. Point, Prentice. Make sure to stick around after the game. We will talk to our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game. That is to be determined. That serve's going to come over low. That's going to spin sideways and off the support bar. And that is quickly 3-1 Prentice. Leah Neal's doing a good job. She's making a case to be player of the game. Callie Heikkinen making a good case as well, as that serve's going to go through, and that's going to spin oddly off the set, and that's going to go into the net. Point Prentice, 4-1. Up, setting that one across just a bit too far. Tried to shoot that back line, 4-2. That's going to come back. Spinning back around. It's going to build up here on the near side. That's going to come back across. Building up in the middle, coming through. Whistle, and Prentice was in the net. 4-3. As Owen-Withee will send Raina Arndt to the back. No, not Raina Arndt. She just was playing with Kayla Rasmussen. Rasmussen sends that one across. Building up here in the middle. That's going to get down hard. And Owen-Withee can't do anything with it. Point Prentice, Kaylee Heikkinen getting up over the top of that one, and there wasn't anything anybody could do about that one. As Harding back across, that one's going to build up far side, tipped off the block, and it's a lift. Point Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee not going away. Now it'll be Raina Arndt. Spin, doesn't get the good spin on it this time. Comes around backside. That one's going to be saved. Comes back across. They tip that one back. Chance now for Owen-Withee to build something up. That one gets tipped back again. Spinning back around. Owen-Withee will get it back across. But another chance here is that they're going to come over backside. They're going to go over the top of that one. Chance now for Owen-Withee to build. In the middle, block back down. Owen, that one gets blocked back again. That time it gets over the blocks, off to the side of the block from Kayla Gillette. She knocked a few back, and Owen-Withee ties it at 5. Gillette sent it back twice. Owen-Withee ready for it both times, as that one's going to serve up. We're going to build that one up over here near side for Heikkinen, and that's going to come off the net. Coming in towards the bench, saving it. That gets sent back across. Prentice, another chance to build. They're going to go for Heikkinen again. That one gets sent back. Niels is there. It's going to come over far side, but no, they can't get it going the right direction. Owen-Withee with the lead, 6-5. Oh, that one goes short. We're tied at 6. That one's going to come back over. Building up far side. That's going to go over the top of everybody. 7-6. And Coach tracks that one down. And it will be Callie Heikkinen to serve. And puts down the ace. 8-6. Yeah, we got a busy couple days coming up for us here. We got 2 football games, level 1 games tomorrow, as that one's going to be left short. That's going to be knocked back. Going back over. Now they're going to build up over here near side. That's going to come off the tip. Towards the net. It's going to be built up far side. They go over the block. That is going to come down out of bounds. Point Owen-Withee. 8-7. Owen-Withee plays Thorpe. Our 2 games, we've got Hayward at Medford. And as the serve comes in from Maddie Mueller, that's going to build up backside. Gets blocked back. Prentice keeps it alive, but now the whistle, and that's going to be a lift. Ties us up at 8. We got Medford, Hayward at Medford, and Durand, Arkansas at Colby. And then Saturday, this one comes across. Building back up. We're going to send that one back the other way and plant it in. 9-8. Prentice just a little out of place there. And suddenly, Owen-Withee with a chance to take the lead, or has the lead. Just gets that one across, building up here. It's going to be tipped over. Now a chance here. Is that one? Nope, that's going to be the double again. Prentice ties it up at 9. Substitution will bring Luca Blomberg on. And she will serve. Blomberg sends that one across. That one's going to come right up to the net. Very nice pass. That one's going to over the block and down. Point Owen-Withee. They are back up. And Blomberg will come right back out. 17, that's Kayla Gillette. Checks back in and then comes right back out for the Libero Neals. The Magic Libero swap. That one's going to come back up. They're going to build that one up over here near side. That was going to be well played by Owen-Withee. That's going to come up far side. Put that one away. Point Owen-Withee. 11-9. And Kendall Mueller, back line again. Mueller. That one off the net. That's going to come back out of bounds. 12-9. Over, that one's going to build up. It's going to come over here near side. That's going to go over the top of everybody. Building it back up far side. That's going to go over the top. And out. Point Prentice. Down 2. That will see Abby Schuetz come out. Number 7, Emily Jordan will check in to serve. Jordan. That one comes forward. That's going to hang right on the net, and Owen-Withee can't get it across. Prentice back within 1. Jordan. Back line. That one's going to build far side. Blocked back. That's going to come all the way over. It's going to be tipped back. Owen-Withee played it well. That's going to come back side. That's going to come over the top. And a chance now to build up. It's going to come from the back line. That's going to go sideways and down. And we are tied at 12. This is where things kind of started coming off the rails in game 1. Jordan. Low serve, that's going to go sideways and out. Point Prentice. Prentice gets the lead back. And Owen-Withee's going to take the timeout. We'll take it with them. 13-12 Prentice trying to close this one out. We'll be back right after this.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Emily Jordan, back line to serve. Jordan, big swing, and she stepped on the line. We are tied at 13. Busy day of sports. You got soccer regional semifinals tonight, volleyball regional semifinals tonight, state tennis going on as that serve is going to come through. It's going to spin sideways, building up in the middle, reaching back, and that's going to find the open floor. Just a lack of communication there from the Blackhawks, not knowing who was supposed to play that one, and it drops in. And Detmering sends that one back across. It's going to come all the way back. Tip back over. Blackhawks trying to build something up here. Block back, played by Owen-Withee. That's going to build back up again. They go to the top of the block and find the open floor. And we are tied at 14. Serve's going to come across. It's going to build up over here near side. That's going to come across. That's going to come all the way back. And confusion this time for Prentice. And Owen-Withee has the lead 15-14. If you're Prentice, you don't want to play a fourth. You want to get out of here. Start planning for Saturday as that one's going to spin back around. Get it back across. Building up here. They're going to go far side. They're going to go for the tip. Red, that one's going to tip off the net. Chance here for Owen-Withee. That one's going to go over the top of the block. Spin sideways and down. Point Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee up 2. As Grasky. One well passed forward. They're going to build that one up near side for Heikkinen. Blocked. That's going to come back forward. Tried to tip it over the net, but couldn't quite get it right. Point Prentice. They're back within 1, and that will see 17. Kayla Gillette check back in. But it'll be Leah Niels to serve. That's going to come all the way up. Tip back down. Point Prentice. She got a little too close to Gillette, and she put it away. And Niels trying to serve her team the lead. Sends that one across. They'll spin that one up. Send it over far side. They just have to free ball it across. Chance here, they're going to build for Heikkinen. Heikkinen off the block. That's going to come back around. Over the top. That one's going to build up. Coming back over here near side. That's going to come back down. Building up. That's going to come through. Block back. Block back down again. No, and it was a lift. Point Prentice. They get the lead back 17-16. And Coach Murphy coming over, calling over Kaylee Heikkinen for some quick instruction. Leah Niels back to serve. Just gets it over. One building up in the middle. They go over the top of the block and out of bounds. 18-16. Niels. Back line. That one's going to spin up. It's going to come over far side. Gets sent across. Chance here is going to build up. Goes for the touch, and that's going to find the floor. Hallie Heikkinen does it again. Niels. Right there. That one's going to spin. You're going to build that one back up far side. Comes all the way over. That's going to take an odd spin, but it will get back across for Prentice. Building back up in the middle. That one's going to miss. Tried to go around the block. 20-16 Prentice. Leah Niels back again. That one's going to go back line. That's going to spin sideways. And a whistle, and that's a double. 21-16, and Owen-Withee needs a timeout. Prentice 4 points away from a regional final. See if they can do it when we come back.
That I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
(21-16), Prentice 4 points away from punching their ticket to the regional final against an opponent to be determined as that one's going to come across. They've been really pushing it at Heddlestead, the libero, as that one gets pushed back across. Building up in the middle, that one's going to find the back line. Point Prentice. Kayla Gillette putting that one away. And honestly, I think we have our player of the game. It's going to be Leah Niels, just finding points here from the back line as that one's going to go over the top. Build back up the tip. Blackhawks get that one back over. It's going to spin right up to the front. They're going to build that one up for Gillette to get sent back. That was going to get popped back over. Chance here now. Building up. They're going to go over the top of the block and just miss the back line. Prentice 2 away from the regional final. Niels. That one's going to come back around. They're going to build that one up far side. The tip takes a spin. Prentice able to get it across. Blackhawks building in the middle. That one's going to get down. Life for Owen-Withee. 23-17. Down 6. Michaela Rasmussen. That one's going to build up. They're going to get that one up here near side. That one's going to come down. It's going to come towards the net. Build back up in the middle. They go for the tip. Tipped off the net, now reaching back, and it's out of bounds. 23-18. So Gilman's got the 2-0 lead, as does Rib Lake. Up in the middle, that one's going to come down. Point, match point for Prentice. And that will see 12 Abby Schuetz check in. It'll be Lydia Hardinger to serve it. Up. That one's going to spin sideways. Build that one up over far side. They go over the top of the block. That's going to spin out onto the stage. Again, life for Owen-Withee. They need 5. Other way about it, they need 5. Serve. Over the top. Going to build up over here near side. Heikkinen puts it away! And that will do it. It wasn't easy, but Prentice gets the sweep 3-0. They will face the winner of, I believe if I remember right. I got to look at this again. We'll make sure. We'll check on a score here real quick as well. Look at it here, just make sure I want to make sure I'm 100% right on this one. Yes, they will face the winner of Cornell and Prairie Farm here Saturday. We will be here, but right now I'm going to sneak down onto the floor. We will talk to Coach Murphy and our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game to be determined coming up here in just a moment. Check, check. Check, check.
You're really good. That was fun to listen to.
We'll see you guys Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. joined by our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Callie Heikkinen. You know, you guys had a week off. You think that maybe affected the start a little bit for you guys, or did it take a little bit for you guys to get into it?
It very well could have. I think that we just have like lots of emotions right now. I mean, starting playoffs and everything, and so we just, I think we weren't quite ready for it, but now we should be into it and we're ready to go.
And then obviously you guys kind of, especially there towards the end of that third game, you finally kind of seem to be playing your style of volleyball. You know, getting a little more offensive, getting some big swings there, some good blocks. You know, how good did it feel once you guys kind of settled into that a little bit more and were able to play your guys' game?
It definitely gave us more hope for the next couple games and just showed that we're ready for anything.
And then obviously night off, and then you're back at it tomorrow or Saturday. Any plans on what you guys might do in practice? Any thoughts on what you guys might be doing in practice tomorrow?
We're definitely going to be moving and getting our defense like ready, and just so we're anticipating everything and we're ready to play against faster teams.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Callie Heikkinen. Thank you. And we'll bring in Coach Murphy. Coach, I'm going to start with the same question I started with Callie. You guys have had a week off. You know, you haven't played a competitive game in a week. Maybe a little rust there to start out, or?
Yeah, we were pretty undisciplined, especially the first set. I don't think in my 12 years I've had that many net calls against us. So something we'll work on tomorrow in practice and get ready to have a little bit better game on Saturday.
And then it seemed, especially towards the end of that third game, you guys finally settled into your game a little bit. You're getting the passes in the right spots and stuff. You know, how much confidence does that give you going into a tough game against either a 4 or 5 seed on Saturday that you guys can keep the run going?
Our passing was very, very good. It's terminating the ball, getting the ball on the floor. We struggled with. So Owen-Withee was a good blocking team, and they made us earn it, that's for sure.
And then, you know, either Prairie Farm or Cornell, haven't seen a score come across yet. Have you played either of those guys yet this year? Or?
Neither. In fact, I have to go back and look and see if we even have any common opponents. I'll be doing a lot of research tomorrow, that's for sure.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Coach Murphy. Thank you. Let's go, Dad. All right, that's going to wrap things up for us here. Like we said, we are back here on Saturday as the Buccaneers will host either Prairie Farm or Cornell. Haven't seen a score come across from that one yet. We will also then have football tomorrow, 2 football games for you. Level 1 playoffs, a D5 Level 1 game, a 1-8 game. Colby Hornets hosting the Durand, Arkansas Panthers. And then I will be in Medford as the Medford Raiders play host to the Hayward Hurricanes. That is a 2-7 matchup. So we got all that for you coming up. But we're going to wrap things up here. Prentice advances to a regional final. We will be back here Saturday, but until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus.